This module has kind of a strange title, present ing, but in just a few moments it's going to become clear what that means. So in the present tense in English, we can say I talk, or we can say I am talking. Now in Spanish, you can do the exact same thing. For example, we already know that I talk would be hablo, where we conjugate the verb and o at the end stands for I, hablo. But to say I am talking, it's actually easier because we get to use handles. So you'll certainly find this way of using the present tense much easier than the previous way we just went through. To get going, there's two key sounds that we need to be aware of. The first one is ando, and the second one is yendo. So even though it's starting there with an I and an E, that combination gets like a yen, yendo. So we have ando and yendo. Those are the two key sounds. Here we have the verb cantar, which is to sing. So ending in AR, cantar. And if we wanted to say singing with that ing, cantar goes to cantando. So you can hear the ando sound at the end. Cantar, cantando. That would be singing. Another verb example would be you would say hablar. So again, we have an AR verb. To say talking, you would go from hablar to hablando. Again, we get that ando sound at the end. So we have cantar, cantando, and hablar, hablando. So with AR verbs, it goes to that ando sound. Another example verb would be, say, comprar, to buy. So knowing that we use the ando sound with comprar, try to say buying. Comprando. So we took comprar and we switched it into comprando. So let's try and do a few examples live so that you can see how we are making that transition. We have comprar, and what we do is just get rid of this end R and we add ando. So went from comprar to comprando. Again, with hablar, it's the same thing. We get rid of the R and we add in this ando. So it would be hablando. Then cantar, again, same thing. We just get rid of the R and it becomes ando, cantando. So we have comprando, hablando, cantando. This is the present ing tense. I am singing would be speaking or talking, buying. Let's try and convert now a few of these for yourself. So we have to touch with tocar. So how would you say touching? Tocando. We went from tocar to tocando. To kiss is besar. So how would you say kissing? Besando. We went from besar to besando. Let's try it with a new verb we haven't done in the course yet. The verb to climb is escalar. How would you say climbing? Escalando. Same principle, we have escalar going to escalando. We always have that ando sound at the end. The next part of the equation that we need is the I am part. So for that, we would use estoy. This is something we've come across before. So estoy is I am. So to say something like I am singing, you put both elements together. You would have estoy for I am, and then cantando for singing. We get estoy cantando. I am singing. Try a few for yourself now. If we take the verb hablar, to talk, how would you say talking? Hablando. I am talking. Estoy hablando. The verb to touch is tocar. How would you say touching? Tocando. I am touching. estoy tocando. Let's try to go directly into it now, so it'll be a little bit harder. How would you say I am buying? Estoy comprando. So we have comprar, which switches into comprando for buying, and then is simply estoy comprando. If we want to introduce the word it to it, for example, I am buying it, then it goes way up front, the same as the others. For example, I am buying it would be lo estoy comprando. So we have it, I am buying. Lo estoy comprando. Just throw it right up at the front of the sentence. How would you say I am touching it? Lo estoy tocando. So it would be literally it, I am touching. Lo estoy tocando.